Alright, hey guys, Zimmeros TCG here, and there's new Ancient Warrior cards, and I'm gonna be going through them. So yeah, this is how they look. I'm probably gonna, while I'm reading, you're gonna see them on the right side of the screen. So here we got Sanko Nobo, Toei, or the Ancient Warriors Cruel Dong Zhang. It's a level 6 Dark Beast Warrior effect monster. You can use the effect on the first and third. Okay, so you can only use the first and third effect once per turn. So if this card is normal or special summon, you can add one level 7 or higher Ancient Warrior monster, or one Ancient Warrior continuous spell trap from your deck to your hand. That's really good. Just being, if it's normal or special summon, you can just search out for a level 7 or higher Ancient Warrior monster, so that's a good amount of monsters to go through. Or you can just get an Ancient Warrior continuous spell or trap from your deck to your hand. So that's just a lot of things to search out. That's pretty good, and it's just one effect. A lot of cards only have the ability to search out a monster or the spell or trap, and that's like their only effect. But this is just one of his effects. Um, and then while you control a level 7 or higher Ancient Warrior monster, your opponent must pay 400 life points to activate card or effects. So this is a built-in Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Every time they try to activate something, they're gonna be paying for it, which is pretty good. I think with the Red Ice one, they have to pay at resolution. So with this one, they have to pay beforehand. Um, so that's pretty good. It's just a built-in Red Ice effect, and you're just gonna be able to burn your opponent for a lot, just for them playing the game, which is solid. And then third effect, if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, draw a card. So if a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. That's pretty solid. Just having this guy out. If opponent sends a monster to their graveyard, you can just target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it, and if you do, draw a card. So that's a built-in like DD Crow effect. If they just send a monster to grave, so that's not even it's not even necessary for you to do it. They just need they can even, like, if they're using their effects or trying to combo synchro or link or anything, you can just target one card in their grave, banish it, and then you just draw a card. uh, that's really solid. This is a really good card. Just from having these effects, like normal special summon, it's a searcher, it has a red eyes pay effect here, and then it has the ability to be a DD Crow and to draw one. Like, what? that's that's pretty good. That's really good in my opinion. And then let's see the spell here. This is a continuous spell, so this would be searchable. It's got an Ancient Warrior Saga, defying the Warlord's demands. So you can only use the first and second effect once per turn. During your main phase, you can special summon one Ancient Warrior monster from your hand, and if you do, take damage equal to its level times 100. That's solid. You can just special summon this thing out by paying 600 life points, and then you can use its effect to search out either another continuous spell or trap or another Ancient Warrior. And then you can send this face-up card from your spell and trap to the grave, then target one Ancient Warrior monster on the field, change its attribute. Then if you activated this effect by targeting a monster your opponent controls, take control of it. So, by targeting okay. So you can send this card face up to the grave, then target one Ancient Warrior monster in the field. You could change its attribute. Then if you activated this effect by targeting a monster your opponent controls, you can take control of it. So is that implying that, like, because I'm not 100% like familiar with Ancient Warriors, but it seems like if they would have an Ancient Warrior monster, is that just like assuming that for some chance that your opponent's playing some Ancient Warrior monster and you can just take it, or are there? I'm assuming there's cards that gives them Ancient Warrior monsters and you can just take them back. Yeah. So that seems solid, depending on how this works out. You guys can like tell me about more about the archetype in the comments. But this card seems pretty solid, really good even. And then this spell seems like it could be pretty good. And it seems like Ancient Warriors, there hasn't been really any reason to use them besides the Link 2. I've only seen the Link 2 be played, but in like Tri Brigade. Because it's just a bouncer. So it's interesting to see this. new support for them, and I hope this helps. If you guys play Ancient Warrior, let me know what you think about these cards. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.